to go live with Verra. He is stuck at work, so we're just going to improvise till he's ready. Hey.
Hey. Let's see what happens.
Oh, there she is.
I was literally just taking the nail polish off my nails anyway, so.
Hey.
Hey, Vera.
Hello.
Okay, so I was just telling the people we're waiting on Verra to get off work. And,
Yep.
So this is just us bullshitting right now.
I have a spray bottle this time in case my cats try to do anything crazy. So
Oh, Sissy wasn't that bad that last time. Come on now.
she knocked over the light and the phone twice.
It was actually kind of funny.
Good thing
Poor
you're
Sierra was like
somebody who
mortified.
likes cats.
But yeah, I was. My face turned the most brightest shade of red, for sure.
Dan didn't care. It was literally like
I feel
that
embarrassed.
started the whole conversation about cats.
I was going to say he
I
talked
did.
about cats the whole time, so I think he
Yeah,
was...
Yeah.
I think so.
My cat Sissy, she's literally laying on my purse right now, on the ground, just staring with big eyes.
Where's my boy?
He's hiding under the bed in the bedroom.
Okay.
He heard a knock on the door earlier, so meow. He's a little bit of a wussy, but it's okay.
right account.
Good job, Fiona. Good job.
All right, so how's everybody's day?
Mine was long. I had work.
I was working, and it was cold.
Yep, me and JoJo both got snow.
And she drove to work with me this morning. Had her on video. I'm like, hey, look at this. Oh, hey, look, car accident.
Oh, look, we can't see like maybe 200 feet in front of us.
Oh, yeah, the car, like, I had this blue vehicle in front of me. I'm like, I can't see past the vehicle at all. You could not see traffic lights, nothing.
Yep,
No.
A-Team is here.
Oh, yeah, sure. We'll say
Except for
that
me.
for now. We do have somebody coming. They just got stuck at work, so we're just waiting for them to clock out.
The California
You
problems
know
of work.
musicians, they're always late.
I know, right?
But it's also California.
Fiona, come here. You will
Where
see snow.
are you at, Fiona?
Oh, I'm getting mean mug.
It snowed a lot. Where are you at, Tammy?
Aren't you in Colorado Springs, Tammy?
I think
Rhode
she's
Island for.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island for Fiona.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
got a little bit
Colorado.
in New Mexico today. Not too much, but it was like I had to walk into work in hail today, so that was fun.
I think that's when I was talking to you when I sent you that video. It
Yeah.
was hailing on my way over, and then it just stopped. Gotcha. Mm.
So, how was everybody else's work day? If y'all were at work.
You know how my workday was.
Oh, you know mine.
Yeah, I process checks for Fidelity, and this is our busy season, so it's busy every day. Fun.
So
Oh, hi, Sam.
that's why. Hey, Sam.
We are,
That's why you were quiet today.
yeah, so
Um,
I pretty much just put my headphones in, listen to my murder podcast, and then turn my screaming music on to get through the day.
Yeah. I had
was
stuck listening to Christmas music. So,
since I work at a theme park, I was combining a lot of stuff for last month and then following up on like financing situations. So
yeah.
gotta love it.
Yeah, that was fun.
So anybody that joined, we are supposed to be interviewing Verra, but he got stuck at work, so we're just waiting. Just
Yeah.
shooting the shit. Sending.
The rain coming in. You can have that. I'm so done with rain.
I'll take the rain.
You can have the rain. My basement does not like the rain.
I think we'll be good on the cat side right now. She's falling asleep.
For now. For now.
Ooh, do we have any gamers in the chat?
I think we do.
Not me.
You don't play any video games at all?
No, not really. Oh, so Jojo,
Hmm.
I work with this guy Aaron. He's a bass player in a local band here in Albuquerque called Anesthesia. They're like a metal band, but they're doing like a country album right now. And he was like playing some of the new stuff for me today.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And he's like, I was telling him we were doing interviews. He's like, why have you not asked to interview me yet? I'm like, I'm waiting for you to
Why haven't you not come on yet?
waiting for you to put out some new music.
Right. I actually just started making a list of like, because what we were saying about Monday is just kind of like feature everybody that we've had on here. So I'm making a list of who we had and just kind of break it down.
Yeah.
We've had a lot. It was great.
It's been pretty
Ooh,
crazy.
low 20s. No.
Ew. No.
I already deal with the low 40s to like mid to high 30s in the morning when I had to work at 2 a.m. Not
Yeah.
fun. That I could not bear, except for like for a vacation.
I was just gonna say you're talking about coming here all the time, and we get like minus 20-degree weather. So
I would literally go play in the snow like a little 5-year-old because I love snow.
I need to stop. I'm not a weather person. Neither are we.
Mhm. In
No.
Cali, it's semi-decent weather most of the year, except
New
for
Mexico weather's
bad.
so
Oh,
bipolar.
wait.
Like you can be like winter in the morning and summer in the afternoon. It's weird.
I just got a message from him, and I don't know if it's going to kick me out if I go try to answer. So we'll see what
Well,
happens.
come back if it does.
Oh, he just said, yeah, so insane. Gonna find a quiet place and hop on the live. Cool. He's on his way.
Do it.
Yes.
I mean, we've had people in their cars already, so
I already know they were saying they were going to possibly have a show coming soon in like January or so.
I think he said that on one of the lives the other night. Because he's been doing like TikTok lives at night.
Yeah,
And
because they
he
just
randomly like, sends me messages to be like, hey, come on out. It's like, I'm going to bed.
the time difference and then like the hours of working that makes lives hard. Closets and
closets and
bathrooms.
bathrooms.
The
Well,
bathrooms are
I don't know. Bathrooms, you have like
Um,
flushing toilets and stuff.
let's just say there will definitely be people coming into it who's in a bathroom.
It's kind of random. Wait a second. Let me just scroll back up
Closet
here.
moving.
Yeah.
If you have a light.
I mean, closet would work. Just depends on the lighting and the noise levels
Parents
that will
get
be
it.
outside.
Yes. I usually just kind of like sit in my room and lock the door or sit so the door doesn't open. So
Yeah, if you guys hear kids screaming, my kids are like in the hallway playing right now, and I told them to be quiet, but they don't listen.
I mean, do we get a surprise move this time?
I don't know. You can text Pat and be like, come on.
Where's my tablet?
Yeah.
I want to see the move.
You want to see the moon?
I want to see the move. Just pulls up Discord on the tablet.
That's fine. Hey, there you are.
Hey, what's going on? Sorry, I have terrible lighting here. It's like a long drive home right now, so I'm just kind of like
Okay.
hanging out at a quiet spot at work.
That's all right.
That's fine. How was work? Because,
Oh, it's fun. I'm a grill cook, so I'm just behind a hot grill all day. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, awesome.
No.
Nice.
that sounds fun.
Oh yeah, it's a blast. It's a
Mm.
blast. This is
But you
way
didn't really
better.
miss much. We were like literally just talking about weather, that sort of thing.
Okay,
Right.
all right. What's the weather like where y'all are at?
Snowy, cold.
Oh,
I'm in
Yeah,
Canada, so
okay.
we're all over
Okay.
the place. Yeah, I'm in New Mexico. We got some hail, and it's been like raining pretty much all day here today.
Wow. Okay. All
I'm in
right.
Carlsbad, so I'm right down south.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For sure. So it's hot
mm,
It's decent.
still. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's cool that you guys got like everything going on right now, all the weather.
a little
Everything.
bit.
Believe it.
We got all seasons right here in this chat,
There you go. That's how we like to do it here.
Yeah, for
Pretty
sure.
much.
For sure.
All right, Jojo, you want to kick it off?
Yeah. So you were saying in the live the other night that we were on, it's only you and Alex in the band right now?
Yeah. So originally it was just me. Originally just me. We were gonna go under the name, just my name, Corey Cade. And I was just gonna kind of hire people to play live for me. Another like a few other artists that I follow like had been doing that kind of thing, and they've kind of been like using just their own name, like John Harvey to name one of them. He's like a really good friend of mine, and he was kind of doing that where he would just pay people to play for him, and it's like it's his songs and whatever, because I've been in and out of bands my whole entire life, and nothing is harder than trying to get like 4 or 5 dudes or men, or whoever, to like all agree on something. It's almost nearly impossible. And I've had the ups and downs of like all sides of the bands and stuff, and I was like, you know what, like I have this vision, I want to do it my way, and originally that's how it was. And then Alex kind of just like showed up. He and I had worked on stuff like previously. He had kind of done a little bit of like my previous music before I decided to go like back into pop punk, like post hardcore. But once he hopped in, he was like, yeah, I'm down to play live for you and everything, and we'll just use your name. But once we started working on music and everything together, he came to me and he was like, hey, dude, honestly, I really want to do something a little more with this. Like, I think we should maybe come up with a band name, and like, can I go in like 50-50 with you on this? And so I thought about it for a little bit, because it's really hard to trust people and to get like people to agree on stuff. And especially even Alex and I too, like we're very similar, but we also sometimes are like very strongly opinionated in complete opposite directions. So it's, even just with 2 people, it's hard, but yeah, it's just Alex and I. He and I play lots of instruments. He and I both write all the drums and the guitar. He writes the bass because that's his like main thing. And then he and I both write lyrics and vocal melodies.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally get the whole like people not getting along thing. Like when we started the Bangover cult, there was like 9 of us.
Yeah.
Now there's 3 of us.
Okay. All right.
We get it.
Yeah.
People just, it's hard to agree on stuff, and people don't get along, and it is what it is, but you find your people that work and go on from there.
Strong personalities.
Yeah.
For sure.
And actually, like I moved out here to California with a band, and one of the main reasons why I have like issues with just larger bands is when I moved out here with the band, everything was all like, good and everything, and then just one day, like half of them packed their stuff and left, and didn't even say anything. I had no idea until they were like a couple states away already, yeah, that was like really interesting, and a really huge like turning point in my life where I was like, wow, I came out here to California, way across the country. Do I either try to do what I came out here to do, or do I go home and like kind of like figure this out from back home? And here I am, like 9 years later. So stayed out here. And, yeah, and that's what it's just like after that one, especially, it's our like I already had issues like with getting people like to agree on things, and then I had half a band like just kind of like dip, and then half
Mhm.
of them stay. You know what I mean? And it was crazy, especially because there was like such like little communication around that. Like I said, I didn't find out half of them left until part way into their trip already. And I didn't even find out from them. I found out from one of their like family members, you
Oh
know?
Wow.
my lord.
Uh, so yeah. They were like, I called them and I was like, hey, like, is something like something's up? Like, it looks like the apartment was broken into, like stuff's gone, but like, these guys, I can't get them to answer their phones or anything, like, and the family member was just like, oh yeah, you don't know? I was like, no, what? They were like, oh, they're coming home. They just, whatever. And yeah, so.
Tammy's asking, what kind of music do you do? She is not aware of your music, so potentially a new fan for you
Oh,
guys.
okay. Awesome. Well, welcome, Tammy. So Verra, we do, I would say a little bit of everything, but we do label ourselves as post hardcore pop punk. Um, we, uh, we have a couple songs out there, on all platforms. If you'd like to give us a listen, Spotify, Apple, all those ones and everything. We have one original out there and a couple covers, and we will be releasing new music soon. I'm not 100% sure on date just yet. Alex is currently super sick, and he's actually on the mending side of things. Have a great night, guys. And so yeah, he's currently on the mending side of things, and he is getting better. But it's just kind of put a damper and delay on a lot of our stuff. I love pump punk and metal mixes. Heck yeah. I mean, I think you're gonna like us then. I can't say for sure, but you just might.
They're definitely good.
Oh, I showed JoJo you guys, so.
Yeah. She's like, you have to check these guys out. And I'm like, all right,
Oh
I
my
will
god.
definitely check them out. So I
Literally
did.
play
I'm
the
not
music.
disappointed.
Yeah.
I've always been playing the music like on my drives to work in the morning, so
Heck
it's always
yeah.
the way to go.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That means a lot, to be honest, because like I kind of got back into doing this music because it was just like I just felt like I needed to do it. I'd kind of ventured out into like more solo artist type stuff, and just something was like, nah, you know what, like you need to go back to like pop punk. You need to do what you like really want to do. Like the music that you truly love writing. And it just kind of like something for fun. And I was like, yeah, I'll go play a couple shows and stuff. And then like once Alex, decided that he wanted to be serious about it, it just kind of sparked this whole thing. We were like, okay, like let's see what can happen, and just like see, what we can do. We're all just doing this for fun, as much as like, I want to be like playing on the big stages with all the big bands, maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. And honestly, like I'm totally cool either way, because I'm having a fun ride. It's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. Putting music out and stuff is a lot of work, even when it's just like two people. Well, especially when it's just two people, because I run all of our social medias. Like any web page or any like social media, anything that has Sarah's name on it or anything like that, like is all me.
Yeah.
Alex doesn't touch it, and then he and I do the music, but he's just like more on like the computer side of things, like the production for us.
So
Cool.
who does like your guys' graphics?
What's that?
Who does your graphics like for like the album covers?
So we've had we've had a couple of different people. The album art for Now or Never. Oh God, honestly, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, and I feel really bad for that. I'm gonna remember it. But he actually he's one of Alex's close friends, and he did the work for us. We pay we pay all our artists and make sure that they're taken care of as well, because like it's it's all about like the support here. You know what I mean? Like we've had people offer like to do stuff for us for free. Like yeah, while we might take them up on like a discount or something, like we'll still make sure we take care of them by like buying them lunch or like covering their gas or like at least something like that. Because like we would hope that like people do the same for us if they're asking us to come out and do stuff. But that's just how it should be. Um, but yeah, on that one is that guy, and then so the only other cover art that we have out there is Used to Be Young. And if you've seen that cover art, then you're looking at a like fresh, like 13-year-old Alex, um, which is funny because he doesn't really skate anymore, but he was trying to when he was younger for sure. And that's a picture of Alex on there. And then we asked um, we asked a friend of ours who is a tattoo artist to to use their writing. He's actually from the where the heck is he from? I think he's from like Rome or something like that. And he we asked him like because he's like new to America. Well, not like new, but he's like been here like only a couple. So we asked him to like uh, his handwriting to write "Used to Be Young," and so that's his handwriting for the "Used to Be Young" part on that cover. Um, and then yeah, so that's kind of like a collab art piece, I guess. um, and then we have some really cool stuff actually in the works with one of our followers on TikTok. Her name is Gabby, and she just made a Verra like coloring page
Oh
um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that she posted on her TikTok and everything, which was super cool. I was blown away. Like I was not expecting that. She didn't tell us that she was working on it ahead of time or anything. Just sent it over. Um, but she actually just sent us a bunch of like merch ideas and a bunch of designs that she did with like our name and stuff like that for merch. So I think that we're gonna try to set out like a merch line with like her designs. Um,
That's awesome.
Oh,
I'm
that'd be cool.
sure how it's gonna go down yet or like of it all, but yeah, she sent us some designs. If we can get them like approved by Alex and everybody and get them, get the squad on, then yeah, we could probably be doing something like that.
And
Beanies.
Tammy's
Okay.
asking if you were touring at this time and if there was any beanies.
No. Okay. So no touring at the moment. We are very much so. Our heads are in the studio, and I'm trying to, come up with as much TikTok content as possible, which is insane. I've like TikTok. TikTok is a whole beast for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
uh, honestly though, like out of all the platforms, TikTok has given us the most reach and given us the most like followers and interactions out of all the platforms. So like I have to give TikTok that one for sure. Um, but sometimes it feels so hard. I'm just like, man, like I have to like post every day. For a while, I was posting 3 times a day, and now I'm only posting like once a day. And I'm trying to do more, but sometimes like especially like with working a regular job, like it's so hard. I got to take care of my dog in the morning. I got to get up, take care of my dog in the morning, feed myself, feed my dog. Work. And I leave work, and it takes forever to get home because LA traffic sucks.
yeah.
And,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
Um,
just it's a whole lot of that, and then I have to try to make time for Verra. Like literally every other second that I'm not like sleeping, eating, or like driving, or on my way to work, or working, like I'm trying to do Verra stuff. So I'm hopping on lots and everything. So no touring yet, but that'll be soon. We're trying to maybe set something up for when we release our EP, which will hopefully be sometime this summer. Again, everything's kind of been delayed with Alex being sick. We were trying to get it out in the spring, which is still possible, but we're trying to pitch to labels and stuff. So, um, we have a couple friends that are a part of some A&Rs for labels and stuff. So we'll see. I can't say names of anything because we don't want to jinx it or spoil anything.
Absolutely.
But
Okay.
as far as beanies go, I know that was one. Sorry, I'm like looking through the comments as well.
It's all good.
As far as beanies go, I just made a custom Verra beanie for myself because I wanted to be selfish and like, whoever said that you can't wear your own band's merch is a fucking liar. Sorry,
Right?
I probably
Oh my God.
but yeah, no, promote. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all shameless. Like, I don't care. Promote. Like, if you're not promoting your stuff, who is? So 100%. And I know that firsthand because I have all the social media. So you know.
Yeah.
I have to do it every day already. So yeah, and I just got the hat because I wanted to wear it during lives and everything. And if people like it enough, then I would love to start selling, Verra beanies and everything. So yeah, I mean, beanies are definitely in the works, and I think that kind of stuff can happen a little sooner rather than later. Because it just takes a little bit of money up front to get that stuff printed and then, shipping, that good stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Who inspired you to start Vera, like, or just music in general?
Well, I've been doing music my whole life, basically. Both my parents are uh, in some sense of the word. Um, so yeah, both my parents are musicians. I've been singing ever since I can remember, like since I was like a toddler, for sure. I have pictures somewhere of me like holding a guitar when I was like probably like 4 or 5 years old too. I didn't actively start playing guitar until like maybe like 9 or 10. And even then, I still don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I do, but I also don't at the same time. But and I say that just because like I can't read music. I don't read tabs. I just everything that I do like with Verra is all by ear. I've never taken a vocal lesson in my entire life. Like
Oh,
nothing.
wow.
So, um, I'm all self-taught, which is a good and bad thing. I definitely do want to go see a vocal coach now that I understand like how singing and screaming can like negatively affect your body and your throat. So I do definitely want to see a vocal coach at some point. But just yeah, thus far, no vocal training, no nothing. I learned how to sing harmonies myself. Like just everything music wise, like it's I taught myself. Same thing with Alex too, but Alex knows how to read music um, and stuff. But yeah, so as far as like inspiration goes, um, I've kind of drawn inspiration from all over. I used to listen to like really wild stuff when I was younger, just because of my parents. Like, I grew up in a super small town. My graduating class, I didn't graduate high school, but anyways, my graduating class had like 85 kids in it.
Whoa.
Like, so I come from a super small town where everybody knows everything about each other, and it's super lame.
Yeah, I
Nothing
feel
ever really
that.
new, you know what I mean? Like it's all the same crap, and everybody, one person hears one thing and then like 10 other people heard it, and by the time like a week rolls by, everybody's heard it and it's changed stories like 10 times. And by the time it gets back to you, it's like the game telephone if you ever played that when you were young.
Mm.
Yep.
Yep.
We used to
By
do
the
that
time
in
it gets
school
back to you,
too,
you're
right?
like, wait, what did I say? And then you're starting to question what you said too, and you're like, what? But but yeah. So as far as like inspiration goes, some of my favorite, like all-time favorite bands that like helped me as a kid through some really tough times and like really inspired me to do music. I would say would be Fall Out Boy, A Day to Remember, Good Charlotte, Blink 182, Newfound Glory, Hawthorne Heights, Silverstein, even The Devil Wears Prada. And they're like, I'm not religious at all, and I didn't find out that they were like I didn't find out that they were like I didn't find out that they were religious or anything like that until like later on, and I was like, oh, it makes sense of why he said that in the song, you know, and it's just like clicked, and I was like, all right, but like, you know, it's for me, it's more about music, like, and the energy and the vibes, you know what I mean? If you're putting out good music, then like I care about that. Like, I don't care what you look like, I don't care like necessarily what it's saying. I mean, I do care to a point of what it's saying. Like, honestly, there's some rap songs where I'm just like, that's kind of messed up, you know, like pop
Yeah.
punk metal, and like, you know, like bands don't talk about that, you know what I mean? It's just like, whoa, like that's some like, you know, and it just creates this whole other culture that I'm not like super down for, you know. Don't get me wrong, I do love me some rap, you know, but like, yeah, there's just certain ones out there where I'm like, I don't know if this is really the vibe.
Yeah, I get
Tammy
what you're
did
saying
that.
about that because I actually saw Echo last Friday, and he was talking about how a lot of rappers just rap about like, you know, bitches and hoes and all this stuff, and
Yeah,
he's like, no, I rap about real life. I rap about things that people are going through, and it's true. Like, I
yeah,
mean, some of it sounds good, but you're like, what are you really saying? Like,
yeah,
listen to music that actually means something.
yeah. And honestly, one of my favorite rappers out there, uh, I don't know if y'all have heard of him. NF.
Yes, I
Like,
love him.
all
He's
he
awesome.
raps about is like real stuff, and like stuff that he went through and stuff that everybody else goes through. Um, you know, just so real, which is why it's called real music, you know.
Hmm.
Um, so real with it, you know, and he's just like 100%. And that's honestly like the kind of rap that like should be rapping, you know what I mean? About like stuff that's like relatable, like all this other stuff. You're like it's almost like these rappers are like trying to create that kind of thing so people can relate to it, you know what I mean? Because like I feel like
Right.
in the world, like we're not all like that, you know what I mean? I feel like it's only like a small percentage that actually ends up being like that, and it's because like they're looking at these influencers, rap artists and stuff that are like putting out this like super vulgar stuff that's just like, you know, like, yo, why are you talking about cheating on this person and in front of them and all this other crap, and like, you know what I mean? It's just like it kind of like blows my mind a little bit, you know.
Exactly.
Right.
Tammy wanted to know what instruments you play.
Oh man, I play a little bit of everything. I grew up violin, piano, but I don't really play those that much anymore. And now I play guitar, I sing, and I play drums.
Everything, as you said.
A
That's
little
all.
bit of everything. I'm not honestly. I would love to be a little more versed in drums than I am, but it just comes with practice and everything. And I just recently started playing drums a little bit more. So, and I used to play drums way back too. Like I used to play drums in like two different bands, um, but I kind of gave that up because singing was always like way more my thing.
I can honestly, like, my hat goes off to the ones that can play the drums and actually sing at the same time. I can barely
Yeah.
focus. I used to play drums like in high school, and I could not do that.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's tough. I can play like very simple beats and sing, but like sometimes when it gets into like certain roles and fills that I'm doing, it's like
Yeah.
there's no way.
It kind of sounds like you're doing like playing a song, but you're in marching band trying to go in a certain pattern.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like
Very
it's like
nice.
like tell you to rub your stomach and like pat your do all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like
No.
weird, kind of, but like at the same
No.
time not. You know.
Tammy is asking any other type of music that you've ever done.
Yeah. So I do like before Vera, I was doing this kind of like pop, hip hop, R&B, rap, pop punk type. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell to call it because it's like a everything. Um, but yeah, so I was doing like a pop hip hop R&B type thing. And if you stumble across my SoundCloud, I have samples of that kind of stuff on there. Um, but it only exists on my SoundCloud, and it will never come off of SoundCloud. Um, especially because some of it like some of it's really good and really well produced, and I'm just not gonna end up putting that stuff like out further. But the other stuff, my more recent stuff that I put on SoundCloud just is like very heavily like auto-tuned. I didn't really know. I recorded it all myself, but I just didn't really know what I was doing like with vocal recording wise. Like if I somebody, I was like, oh, this sounds great, but like me working behind the computer is insane. It's like math. I hate math. You know what I mean? So like when I'm looking at the computer, like I'm very like I'm tech savvy. You know what I mean? Like I know how to do certain things. Like on my iPhone, on my Android, I used to actually work for Verizon as a district manager for a while, which was like awful. I don't ever recommend corporate life to anybody. But,
I've done
but
it.
yeah, you know, so definitely wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, so I did that. So I'm tech savvy. Like as far as like doing like, fine tuning stuff and like figuring out like different and all, like I just get so like lost. I it's like a math problem that I want to do. I just stare at it and I'm like, no. But I mean, over time, like I've done, you know, like a little bit and like worked it out for myself. But yeah, these mixes were, you know, before that and they're like, heavily auto tuned. So
Um,
yeah.
there's two questions here. Would you consider putting it on Spotify, or does it cost to do that? Actually, there's three. That
Oh,
one's from Tammy.
so I would not consider Spotify. Unless, but also the thing is with those is at the time I was being really lazy and I would just like, I do a thing called leasing beats and I would lease these beats. So I don't actually own the rights to like some of the music. And so the reason it's on SoundCloud is because it's free and I'm allowed to do that. But I'm not allowed to make money. So SoundCloud doesn't make money, but Spotify and Apple stuff. So I see this EP that's got all the auto weird stuff on there. I called it the borrowed EP because I don't own any music. I own the lyrics and the vocals and the melodies and stuff, but none of the music I own for those. So no, I unfortunately I probably won't ever put those on Spotify or anything. But like I said, if you find my SoundCloud, I think it's just Corey Cade, but I could be wrong. But if you find it, you know, feel free to go and listen. You know, I guess okay. Like it's the lyrics and the melodies are fire, but like, the vocal production behind it is not that great, and I'm very for the whole thing. So
This one's from Gabby, and it says, "What is your hope for the band in a year's time? Like, where do you see this band this time next year?"
yeah, this time next year we're gonna be talking to labels, like if not already signed. And I would say that this time next year we already have at least a West Coast tour under our belts. If not, like potential, like you know, like East Coast. Um, so I have high and I'm not working 9 to 5 the rest of my life and like work in the next couple. So like if if I can blow up on social media, just like get more attention on Verra and everything, then you know, that's like that would be the vibe. But yeah, and honestly, I don't need to be rich doing it. I don't care about being rich. That's not the thing. Like
Yeah.
yeah, of course I want to be comfortable and have money. That's what everybody wants. But like I'm not, you know, like by no means do I need to be having like some man hills. You know what I mean? Like I just want to have a nice house with a yard, you know, for my dog, you know, and just live comfortably and be able to go on tour and like leave my dog at the house with like, you know, a girlfriend or like a friend or like just whoever, you know what I mean? But like have just like I want to have like a normal, comfortable life, but be able to tour and play music for everybody. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like, yeah, this whole 9 to 5 stuff is BS, and all anybody's doing at 9 to 5 is filling somebody else's pocket. Yeah, we get paid to do so, but like we get paid chump change, you know. Like I
Exactly.
literally,
Mhm.
I
Oh
make
yeah.
minimum wage for LA County, so like I'm telling you this, like I'm not like, you know, I don't make good money. I'm sitting here grinding every single day to make money, and then also make music to try to do that for life. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I see Verra honestly. If I continue I think if I continue doing what I'm doing every single day, and I'm posting every day, and I'm keeping up with my TikTok lives, and I'm doing all that stuff, I absolutely, in a year's time, I definitely see all that stuff for sure.
I'm very excited for a Vera tour when it happens.
Okay.
So,
I think we all are.
and it will happen. I promise. It
I'm
will.
glad
It's coming.
If you could collaborate with an artist from a different genre, who would it be?
From a different genre?
Yeah.
I think Knox. Knox. He's a pop artist. I don't know if anybody's heard of him before, but
Yeah.
he writes nothing but gold. Like, all his lyrics these are so catchy, and like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, you could like heavy music, you could like whatever. Like, if you start listening to Knox's stuff, like, you're gonna be like moving a little bit, you know. He's so catchy.
I just want to shout out Yvette Pop Pump Grandma because you are my hero. And
Yeah.
she wants to tour for
My
me
hero.
ASAP.
Yeah, Yvette, I already told you I'm gonna come. Yvette and Gabby are all in. They're in Colorado. Who's Youngblood? Alex, dude, how are you in here right now? He's sick right now, dude. You better be eating soup. Dude, eating so much fucking soup, dude. I swear to God, I'm so
if need be, I will try
very
some.
sick right now, dude. Come on, man, just get better, please. We love you. For
Give
real.
them both a follow. That's basically what he's saying. Anybody new in here?
If you haven't followed them, follow them. Listen to
Who's
their
Youngblood?
music.
Who's Youngblood is Alex. So I requested to be added. What?
Oh, it won't let us add more than 4. I'm sorry.
Alex, I'm sorry.
I can hop out. I can manage the chat and he can come in for a few minutes if he wants.
I don't know, Alex. I don't know.
Are you up for it, Alex?
Do you have a voice?
I don't know. He's sick. Alex, are you well enough to hop in here for 2 minutes? No.
Oh no,
No.
sad face.
Okay.
But yeah, Abby,
All
yeah, those designs today.
Okay, he's fine.
right, cool. So I will be in the chat. I will let him hop in. Hang
Okay,
on.
y'all better have some questions for Alex because we can't just let him hop in here for nothing, you know?
Actually, I have a few questions based off of a few of your TikToks.
All right, he's pretty good looking, so don't get distracted.
Don't get scared.
Yeah, or scared.
You know, I'll just go.
Alex, get on in here, dude. I don't know how that works, but get on in here.
I'm accepting it. Let's see if that works. There it is.
Yo,
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
Alex. This is the
bro,
first time I've talked to Alex face to face.
I've been sick for like the past 2 weeks, and then I finally felt better today, and I went to go cook dog food for my dog, and then I pulled something in my back.
No.
Ow.
Oh no.
So now I'm fucking sitting with this heating pad on my back.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
No. Yo, this is Alex's first live with us. He hasn't even been live with me on TikTok yet.
I've been
Dang.
dying.
But we've
I've
been
just
crushing
been
it on there. I hope you know that, Alex.
I've been dying. I did not hear what you said though.
I said we've been crushing it on TikTok, by the way. Like,
Oh,
on live.
that's fun.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't been able to tune into those.
Yeah,
Ooh, filters. Let's go.
All right.
Ask away.
Okay, so I noticed on one of your guys' TikTok videos that you explore abandoned places. Are those in LA or around the surrounding area?
That was just Griffith Park. It's not even really like it's named abandoned. Like if you come to LA, it's literally called like the abandoned LA Griffith Park Zoo. But it's like it's monitored, like there's people there, like it's not really abandoned. Would I like to explore actual abandoned places? In theory, yes. But I watch a lot of ghost hunter videos, so I don't know if I was put in that situation if I'd be like, we might need a bail, you know? But like, I don't know. The paranormal calls to me, so like, I guess it just depends on my mood. Definitely not right now, but like a month from now, I don't know. You might just get like Verra ghost hunting or some shit.
Oh my gosh, can I come? I love ghost hunting.
I would drive up north for that.
Dude, yeah, let's make like a honestly like this isn't anything to do with ghost hunting, but I was thinking before I got sick, it would be really cool to do a meetup with the fans out, anybody who's like close by and like I personally am like a big environmentalist, so like I think it'd be really cool to like just get like a group of, however many people to come out, 5, 10, 15 people, whatever, and just do like beach cleanup or park cleanup or something like
Yeah.
that and do like
Sure, yeah.
just some positive for the environment and all that kind of stuff while also getting to meet everybody and talk to them and all that shit.
That's
Yeah,
a
that would be
cool
cool.
idea.
That'd be awesome.
I'd be super down. Dude, Alex, so you and I actually have to go to Colorado because Gabby, who's designed some stuff that I actually haven't sent you because, it was requested.
Was that the coloring
Yeah,
page person?
yeah, yes, but there's more than that. And there's there's some stuff
Oh,
I haven't even been able to look at it fully because I've just been in here and working. But yeah, but we
Corey
need to
just
go to
loves to talk.
Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, but we do need to go to Colorado because Yvette, Pop Punk Grandma, and Gabby and a few other people are over in Colorado.
I love Colorado. I've
And
never been, but
so let's go.
I have like so many internet friends from there,
Yep. I mean, and now
There
we
you
have so
and even more. Yeah, now with this band, I'm down for Colorado.
Gabby. He doesn't know about the live stream playlist yet. He doesn't know about anything. So Alex actually has been so sick that he was like, "Dude, please don't talk to me." He was like, "I hate you."
No, dude,
go.
yeah, straight up,
Like,
it
no,
was
he
so
did say,
bad.
"Please don't talk to me. I'm dying." So
No,
I
like
was like trying
that's
to update him on stuff, and he was like,
he's like not even kidding.
I'm dead." He's
I
like,
I
I'm
have
dead.
been on my deathbed for like the past at like week and a half, 2 weeks. It started December 2nd, so like um I've just been on my deathbed and like I can't even like look at my phone like until yesterday pretty much, and then like I finally started feeling a little better yesterday. Started feeling a little more better today. It's been like a slow recovery, but I'm getting there. And I'm sorry, I was cutting Shrek off. Um, but I'm getting there. So like we cool, we chilling now.
Heck yeah. But
Hope
essentially, there's a live stream playlist that we have that we've just been, everybody that's been on the live stream, we've just been putting on like on songs and everything while we're in the live stream. And now we have like a playlist that's like all the songs and everything. So
our songs.
our songs, other band songs, just kind of
Oh,
songs everybody's been kind of like jamming to and like playing.
dope, cool. I'm always down for new music and sharing and all of that stuff.
Yep.
Can I, since I'm technically the producer, I guess, can I answer the last question before I hopped on that you guys asked who would you want to collab with outside of the genre?
of
No, absolutely
course.
not, dude.
Go for it.
Because I don't listen to Nox. I'm sorry, Corey. I know you've told me to.
No, but they said a different genre, and that's why I
Is
said
Nox not a different genre?
he is a different genre.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with your answer. No, I have my own answer is all.
Okay.
Um,
Billy
I'm a
Idol
big,
is not happening. I'm just
oh, if we're gonna go old school, like I'm gonna say like Sum 41 or some shit like that. Like,
I'd be down.
I mean, that's two different eras, but like, I don't know. I don't really want to sit in a studio with 60-year-old Billy Idol.
No, I don't need it. That's okay.
Yeah, but as far as that stuff goes, there's like two. So I used to produce EDM, and then I'm a big hip hop head. So like, I would really love to collaborate with a guy named Porter Robinson. I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's got some really like ethereal, atmospheric type music. It's really feel good. It's really dancey, fun. And then a hip hop artist that I really, really would just like die to collaborate with is JID, Jid. He did that. He has that surround sound song that's going viral for like the past couple months on TikTok. It's like push that fucking back up, right up, that one.
Yeah.
He is like my favorite rapper alive right now. And if I was like, because he did that song with Imagine Dragons. I don't care about Imagine Dragons, but like he clearly is down for the genre jumping. So like, if we could do a song with him on a feature, I would probably pass out.
Heck yeah.
I'm a
So
big
how
rap
did
fan.
you get into music?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long question. I've been playing piano since I was 4 years old. Um, I started a band when I was like 12, and then I toured Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania area. That's where I'm from. With that band in high school, like weekend tours and stuff like that. Yeah, we weren't like huge, but we did some stuff. Um, and that was really cool. During that time is when I started to get into producing, like halfway through that band, and then eventually, when I went to graduate high school, the rest of my band was like, "We're gonna go to college," and I was like, "I'm gonna move to California." Um, so that's what happened. And when I got out here, I didn't have anyone to make music with, so I ended up doing electronic stuff for a couple of years.
Which is how
Um, yeah,
I
that's how Corey and I kind of met because he was working with my roommate at the time, and so I toured with the EDM stuff for like 2 or 3 years. Then COVID kind of ruined all that, and it kind of ruined like my ability to even like make music. I was like in a super bad like writer's block for years, and like I had to like really work my way out of it. And then finally, getting to Verra now, Corey posted that he wanted somebody to play live with him, and I was like, well, shit, do you want to just like start a band? Because like I want to make music, but like I don't want to have like the pressure of like hitting numbers and shit. Because that's kind of what like really fucked it up with EDM for me. Was
I
it was
worry.
just like, yeah, that's Corey's shit. The numbers and stuff with EDM, especially after like COVID hit and there weren't shows, which is like really not good with EDM. Like you really need to feel that music for it to like really resonate, I feel. So after that fell apart and I like finally got back to writing, I was like, okay, I want to be able to make music that makes me happy. Not necessarily like the subject matter, but like more so I want to make music that like is like therapeutic for me and like gets that shit like out of my system and like is like it's the reason I wanted to do music in the first place and like I kept doing it because that's where my passion was. So Corey was like, yeah, I'm down. And I was like, well, would you be down to like handle the stats if I produce everything? And he's like, yeah, sure. So we write together, obviously. It's not like I'm just writing the music or Corey's just writing the music. We write together, but I produce it all. I'm like doing the drums, the synths, all that shit behind the scenes. Um, and then, yeah, Corey blissfully and angelically takes all of the stress of the numbers away from me. And I'm left with making music that makes me happy.
So he takes care of all the mathematical portions.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. And with my band was a 4 or 5 year stint. My EDM thing was like a 5 year stint or so, and I was managing myself more or less for all of that time. I was managing the band and I was managing my EDM act like pretty much by myself. Um, so I kind of feel like I've paid my dues with that, and I'm just kind of ready to like not have to stress about it.
Yeah.
But now I have other stuff to stress about, like our music. Corey knows what I'm talking about.
yeah, we got a lot of work to do.
I have a lot of work to do,
Yeah, this is
but that's okay.
I mean, you're on the
That's
mend now.
that's the process. Yeah, no, it really sucks because I was definitely like, if this had happened, if this sickness didn't happen, we'd probably get you guys an EP by March. But unfortunately, it's gonna have to wait until I am okay.
Hmm. Sorry for my laughter. I've been reading the chat as it's been going.
yeah, same.
And JoJo's response is literally like why I'm tearing up right now.
Yeah, everybody
Wait,
has to go watch the live we did with Miguel. Like, we were laughing the whole time. This guy needs to start his own stand-up.
Oh, that's like where
All right. Well, I can't remember exactly when we jumped on, but I know Instagram's going to kick us off at an hour, and I think we're almost there. But we'll definitely have to have you guys on again when you're feeling better and everybody's everybody can get on and we have more time with you guys. But this has been fun, and I want to thank everybody for coming.
Yeah, thank you
Thanks for having us.
yeah,
Thanks for last minute adding me.
Yeah, let
yeah.
us know
Thank you,
when you guys
JoJo.
new music and we'll promote it.
This was a
Oh
surprise.
yeah.
I had no idea Alex was coming in here at all. I didn't even know his pop up in the chat. But
Bruh, I opened up Instagram and I was like, Verra's live? What?
yeah. So anybody, if anybody's gonna be around like 7:30, we're gonna hop on live on our TikTok. So feel free to
I'll
come
go there.
soon.
I
Awesome.
can do that.
Yeah,
Oh
everybody
yeah.
hop over to TikTok.
I
So
can do that.
heck yeah. All right. Well, we'll see y'all then. Thank you so much for having us. We
Of
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
course.
thank you
Thanks
guys
for
so
coming.
much.
All right, have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Say bye,
Bye.
Shrek.
Bye.
Peace.